right, so welcome to NQ Pre-Market Analysis Live. Got Golden Wolf Futures. My name is Cliff, and let's get into these levels. So today can be a very interesting day. We are currently at a level that we have to wait to see how the market holds until 10. We have to see how the 4-hour candle closes at 10 a.m. Eastern. So no matter what time frame you're in, just know that I'm going to try my best to remember to use Eastern times because I'm not in Eastern time, but I know everybody can easily do the math on that to figure out what we need. So we got NQ. We had the market kind of consolidating for a while inside of this box you see here. The market was just stuck in this box, so couldn't close out of it on the 4-hour. We kept wicking through, but getting smacked down. We finally opened outside of it, and you can see the move that kind of ensued. We had this it gapped and opened out of that zone. Then we pushed down, pretty gnarly. Tried to push back up, almost got to this this little consolidation zone, but then started tanking off of when it retested this resistance, support turn resistance. And so if we're able to actually close below this 18,676 or 667 level, we should at that 10 o'clock Eastern close, if the 4-hour candle closes below that and the bears are able to stay in control during that time, it's a high probability we'll see the market push down towards this 18,260 level. But should probably take profit somewhere around the maybe at the 8,350 level or 8,300 level, since there is a level of support here. Doesn't mean it's going to necessarily hold, but that's one area to definitely pay attention to. That's if we get this close below here. But on the flip side, if we get the close above this level here, then there's a probability the market could want to come back up to test, either this level here at the 18,900 or somewhere near there, or even the 18,070 level, or 19,070 level, excuse me. So those are the levels to pay attention to today. And just knowing that, we still are still technically due to technical, still a bearish market. So most of the ideas I'm looking for are bearish, and I'm starting to see them play out. We had this weekly level still holding up pretty good at this weekly level here that is still holding. So we had these levels here, market broke through 2 weeks ago. Last week came back up and retested it, and it's kind of a rejection candle there that we got off of that reaction to it. And so now we're just seeing, kind of the potential continuation down. We have to see, obviously we got 2 more days to trade this week since Thursday, Thursday's the last day to trade this week since we have Good Friday this week. So the market's closed on Friday. So those are the levels to pay attention to again. So quick recap of that. Depending on what the market does, if we're able to close below at the 10 o'clock Eastern time, if we're able to keep the market below this 18,667 level, then there's a good chance we'll see the market, go bearish or continue bearish and push down to maybe the 18,300 level or the 18,260-ish level. And if we're able to potentially close back above, I'm not as confident in a bullish setup, but if we are able to close back above this level at that 10 o'clock Eastern time, then, at that point, the setup could want to come back up and, test some of these areas, either whether it be this actual support turn resistance at the 18,880 level or at the 1970 level, somewhere around there, if we get a close above. But then you have to have lower time frame setups to enter. You can't just simply, you could, but it's more advised to get better risk reward to have a lower time frame setup after you get that confirmation to then take the move to wherever you potentially think it's going to go to one of these levels. So thanks for checking out the live, and we do this every single morning. So definitely subscribe, like, and that way you guys can stay informed on the levels and kind of what I'm seeing. And these levels do play out. If the price action happens on these levels, then it definitely does play out more times than not. So see you guys tomorrow morning.